Top reasons to drive a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. Over the years, Ferrari has certainly welcomed the marketing appeal of its fantasy cars, cars that many will dream of and few will own. In part, it is that element of exclusivity that drives its business, with so many people willing to shell out incredible sums of money for its cars. Money might talk in business, but it actually doesn't always talk to Ferrari, which has often made headlines for refusing to sell its cars to some of the wealthiest celebrities in the world. 1 second, before we start the video, kindly subscribe to this channel. That will motivate us to make more videos like this. Your support is very important for us. Only, you can help us to reach the next milestone. Now, let's get started. Ironically, that has made the brand's cars even more desirable. The F12 is no exception, with the added theater of a V12 engine. Number 10. Ferrari is fast. Even with a curb weight of close to 4,000 pounds, this monster will still rocket from 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. It isn't just fast in a straight line either, as it was able to lap the famed Fiorano test circuit a full 2 seconds faster than the Ferrari Enzo. Not bad for something marketed as a GT car. Number 9. PININFARINA design. The decades-long partnership has produced yet another classic design. PININFARINA has been designing Ferraris for longer than most of us have been on this planet, and that experience shows. The flowing lines are elegant, and even though it isn't Ferrari's boldest design, it is also impossible not to like it. Number 8. Uncompromising luxurious interior. This is not a car only destined for track duty. Like all Ferrari cars, it is exceptionally fast, but it is also pretty heavy thanks to the fact that it is well equipped. Beautiful hand-stitched Italian leather is juxtaposed with almost unreasonably complicated switchgear, but it is ultimately just a very nice place to be, once you figure out what everything does. If you have a taste for unnecessary extravagance, you can even get ultra-lightweight carbon fiber cup holders. Number 7. Driver focused. The F12 puts the driver front and center. All the controls are placed in such a way that you never need to take a hand off the wheel. It might not have the engagement of a traditional manual transmission, but the flappy paddles inspired by modern F1 cars can change gears faster than any human. Number 6. F1 Aero. Although the F12 looks and sounds nothing like a modern F1 car, it actually sounds a lot better. It does have some clever aero that was inspired by the brand's F1 cars. It makes use of something called an aero bridge. Air is directed under the hood, then along the side of the car in such a manner that it increases downforce. Number 5. Exceptional balance. Technically this is still a mid-engine supercar, as the engine is still behind the front axle despite being in the front. Then, much like the Alfa Romeos of yesteryear, the power gets sent through a transaxle to the rear wheels. This keeps the weight distribution very close to perfect, and the handling is as good as any other true mid-engine Ferrari. Number 4. Exclusivity. No official figures are published, but it is speculated that around 5,000 Berlinettas were made between 2012 and 2017. No small number, so this is not going to be one of the most collectible of supercars. It still cost over $300,000 when it was new. Depending on how you spec'd it, that price might have gone up as high as $440,000, and being an investment car, they tend to hold their value. Number 3. Grand Tourer. Make no mistake, this is an incredibly fast car, faster than some exclusive track machines, but as its weight alludes to, this does not lay it all bare for speed. This is a planted but comfortable car, something you can get in and drive to a track 1,000 miles away, do a track day, then drive back in comfort. Number 2. Naturally aspirated V12. Everyone, including Ferrari, is switching over to more efficient turbocharged engines or hybrids. As good as that V8 Ferrari is, there is nothing quite like a V12, and this naturally aspirated lump makes a whopping 730 horsepower. It is an astonishing amount of power for a naturally aspirated car and won't disappoint in terms of speed either. Number 1. End of an era. It is hard to imagine that anyone will develop another naturally aspirated V12 again. By modern standards, the emissions this engine produces are atrocious. It has since been replaced by the even more powerful Superfast, but that isn't so much a new design as an evolution of this model. The engine, although in a higher state of tune, is much the same, and we suspect this will be the last V12 engine the brand makes once it goes out of production. What do you think about this? Let me know this by commenting below. I would love to see them. I can go through your comments and share my feedback. Thanks for watching this video completely. Kindly subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Thanks again, have a great day.